Hi, good people. Welcome to another episode of TNT. My name is Tracy, and today we are discussing disloyalty. When disloyalty happens in a relationship, will you stay or leave? So, Tabi, take us through that conversation.
I think personally, it depends on what really happens, because I believe in giving people grace. And just for the sake of this conversation, I want to, make it clear that when we talk about relationship is broad.
Yes.
You're talking marriage, you're talking friendships, you're talking
Family. Yeah.
Anything that involves people interaction.
Yeah.
It's a relationship. And I also believe that relationships have expectations, okay? And I feel like most of the time, relationships that have laid down expectations are mostly either marriage or maybe a dating relationship. Those are relationships that you find that like the expectations are clear, are bare, like everyone is expecting you to do this and that. But any other relationship, let's say for example friendship, I don't think people really go into details.
Tabi,
Tabi,
no.
I don't think
No.
people really go into details
You
about.
have to go through details.
There are things that people like there are unwritten rules.
Yes.
In every relationship, which obviously loyalty is one of them, but like we really don't know what's the boundary, So I can't like, you can't expect someone to mess up once and then you're like, okay, I'm out. It depends on what are your deal breakers also, because just like I said earlier, I believe in giving people grace. When someone wrongs you, it is very important to, just look at what happened, whether it was intentional or not.
But Tabi, before you go in deep with that, you see, a friendship also has a defined boundary, expectations. When you are my friend, and furthermore, you are my best friend, there are things I expect you to do for me,
like
or
what?
To do for our relationship. Basically, if you are saying that we are best friends depend, you understand? Like if you are my shoulder to lean on, Tabi, and I'm calling you, oh Tabi, by the way, that situation, this and this has happened. Yeah. And then you're like, yeah, so what do you want us to do next? You see, you're not feeling what I am feeling. You're not there. As my best friend, you're supposed to be like, now what do we do? Who do we beat? You understand? Like, can you be
Tracy, I understand
Auntie,
you.
now you are wronged. No. Now there's no my
just because I'm your best friend, Tracy, I don't need to like always agree with like your perspective and the way you see things.
But you're my best friend for a reason.
I'm your best friend, but
you're supposed to agree. You're supposed to agree.
First
and
of all, we are
defend.
Individuals. We are individuals first before we are friends. So you cannot expect me to always, be a yes man, or every time there's a problem, I'll be like, okay, if the other person, nini, I'm always pampering you just because I'm your friend, and I'm always on call. Like when you call me, I come running, or I respond every time. Sometimes you can call me and I'm not around,
but
and that's not disloyalty. What does that mean? What does that mean that I'm your best
disloyal friends? I can understand.
No.
You see, friends,
that's not being disloyal.
That's a friend. I don't expect so much from you
as
a friend.
No, Tracy.
But as my best friend, I call you.
What does being your best friend mean, really,
okay,
Tracy?
let me break it down. Let me break it down, Tabi. You see, for a friendship, when you're growing to know somebody, you will understand this person likes ABCD, this person prefers this person goes like this, or her life is like this. You understand? We are growing, of course, we are maturing. We are not in the same level as we were yesterday and also 5 years ago. You understand? But if you're my best friend, us maturing and growing, I'll get to understand this part of your lives. For example, my best friend right now, she's not able to be with me 24/7 like she was previously. Why? At that time when we were together close like this, because our lives were intertwined. Every single day I used to see her. Every single day. When I say every single day, I used to see her. But right now, where I am, where she is, we're not seeing each other on a daily. Unanielewa. However, when I call her, she's available. Not available in the point that madam, tokea hapa sahi, atatokea. No, available in the sense, hey, what is going on? What is happening?
You mean your friend, your friend has never missed your call?
My friend has, even if she has missed my call, let me put it like that, she will be the first person to say, I'm sorry, I missed your call. What is happening in your life? But you cannot tell me that, Tabby, you are my best friend, and those things that bother me do not bother you just because we have grown, we are maturing and all.
It depends on what it is exactly. And also, it depends on, for me, I think I look at it in like, broadly. First of all, is this something that we have discussed before?
Yes, of course.
Because, okay, if it's something that we have discussed before, let's say, for example, it's a relationship. You know, you're talking to me about a dude. And it's the same thing, you know, because I'm your best friend, you keep bringing the same issues.
But
and maybe I'm telling you,
being my best friend.
Listen, last time we talked about, okay, you talked to me about your dude, I don't know, cheating with some guy somewhere. And this is a conversation we've been having in a year, you know, and I'm like, listen, if this is dating, then why don't you look for someone else who is loyal? You know, why are you staying in a relationship and continue bringing the same issues?
No, Tabby, you're supposed to listen and listen and listen.
Why?
You are my best friend. You're my shoulder to lean on.
No. And I do not agree.
Before we go to this deep conversation, we have a new addition to this conversation. Guys, before we bring out our new addition, we are taking a short break. We'll be right back.
I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of Roland Tech Productions to sincerely thank you for your support and collaboration throughout the year 2025. This past year has had its fair share of challenges, but those challenges have also strengthened us in terms of our creativity and also our commitment on how we capture your story. We are glad that you partnered with us and you chose us this past year to work with you, and even the other years that we've worked with you before. We are grateful for that opportunity and we thank you sincerely for it. Looking ahead, 2026 presents an opportunity for growth and innovation, and we look forward to working with you in telling your stories, whether it's through a live stream, through a documentary, through some podcast, through some content you want us to help you put out there, or generally through media consultancy service that you want us to offer to you. So thank you for being part of this journey, and we'd like to wish you a prosperous 2026, a happy new year, and a fruitful one. Thank you, and God bless you.
Welcome back, and as promised, we have a new addition on set, our dear friend Ilya. Welcome to the set.
Thank you so much for having me. It's interesting that I've met you guys and can see what you guys are doing is nice. In other words, my name is Ilya Karisa and I'm an event planner and also a chef.
So Ilya, thank you so much for coming, and we are so glad that you're here. And there is a discussion that you're having on disloyalty in relationships. And before you came, actually, we were talking about something that is so important, and I want to hear your opinion about that.
Okay.
So, like, I want to know, do you believe that a best friend should always be on call? Like, when your friend calls, you're always supposed to be there without, like, you can't be absent. You are supposed to always be on call, be ready to receive their call, be ready to listen to whatever they're telling you. Is that also your definition of a best friend?
I think I will just point it out that out of 10 billion people in this world, we decided to have only one best friend, right? So why will they not be on call? It's supposed to be like a natural calling. Like I should be on your speed dial. I should be on your wall, or maybe, I don't know, something. I am your best friend. I am not any other person, not your mother. I am not your father. You are best friends.
But now, where's the place of, individualism? Because apart from, being my best friend, let's say, for example, you are also an individual. individual. You have your own things going, you know. So like, I can't expect you, just because you're my friend, now to be on call every time. What like, how are you living your life aside from me? Because even in marriage, you know, you can find people who are like, people get married, but there's also that aspect whereby the husband has his own life, the wife has his own life, you know, and it's not always that, you know, the husband needs the wife, that they're supposed to be always doing whatever this other person expects them to do. What's the place of individualism, you know, in this place, in this thing called best friendship? I'm confused. Because are you telling me that, like, just because I have a best friend, I don't have my own life? Is that what you mean?
Now, let me tell you, the moment you have a best friend, your life and her life come intertwined. It means that mimi ni dadako, wakati wowote, popote ulipo, unanifikiria na kufikiria.
Naam.
Nikikupigia simu, nikikwambia kumedhoka mama, teremka. Kabisa sawa. So either way, marriage is there. You see, marriage is it's a union between a man and a woman. You see, how you relate with a man is not the same way you relate with a woman. Your friend gets you. She is on your side 24/7. When she says we are going to do a party without him knowing, she's loyal. We are going to have that party.
No, I understand you. And I believe that everyone has the right to their opinion and their own discussion. But to me, I still feel like, because I know whatever you're saying really excites her, because actually that's what she was saying.
No, it's not about the excitement to her.
That's what
it is what you want as a friend.
It is not like, about that.
What will you define as a best friend?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, a best friend, just like you're saying, is someone who is okay. They're supposed to be close to me. You know, they're supposed to be closest to me compared to other people. You know, but at the same time, I expect my best friend to also live their lives to the fullest. You know, like, I don't expect them to always be there on call. You know, just because I called them, and maybe, you know, I asked them to be somewhere and they said no. I'm not supposed to. That to me, that's not a disloyalty.
Sister,
I'm not supposed to be angry just because my best friend
get no. A special person. Then we'll have different. You'll just join me.
But from now, ngoja Ilia, ukiongea mimi naelewa kwamba Tabi, point is basically for her, the expectations that umeset, umeweka as a person, the expectations that we have put as a friend, sometimes we will not get 101% from you. Unaelewa? The expectations I'll have from Tabi, I'm like, Tabi, I need ABCD, and then nikwambia siku sina. Your point ya kukasirika, ndakuwa nimekasirika, but namuelewa, ako sawa. Tabi ataniambia, mimi penye niko siko sawa, mbona nimekasirika as a friend. So hizo expectations we have as a human person, we have that yes, the expectations I have from Tabi as my friend. And that's why nilikuwa nakwambia mwanzo, lazima to discuss. Tuna discuss kwanza if friendship yetu, which level of friendship is this?
Do people discuss?
Yes,
like for me, I feel like when it comes to friendships or any other kind of a relationship other than maybe a marriage relationship, I don't think it's official. There are formalities to it.
And
I feel like people just
no,
we're just friends.
No,
like,
that is the
it's
problem.
Supposed to just flow.
No.
Why do we need to sit down as friends and outline, now I'm expecting this, and this from you?
And that is why it's
called, I feel like having so expectation is being, it's part human. Of being a human being. You always have expectations,
but
right?
Why don't you just let your friendship flow?
Where is it flowing to if you do not have direction?
Why do you need formalities? Like, why do you need to? Why do you tell me as a friend, I need you to be like this? This is not a marriage or anything.
God, get a best friend.
It's a relationship.
If you get that one person you connect with, and then we will not have this kind of views. You'll not differ from me. So me, I'll raise my case and say, you get a best friend, someone you can connect with.
I have friends. Okay, I have friends.
You have friends, but not a best friend.
Okay, to me, I feel like it's one and the same.
No, it's not.
Because at the end of the day, like every relationship should flow. And when it comes to disloyalty, like when it comes to the issues of disloyalty, there's some, like in relationship, any kind of relationships, they are things people call, or maybe we call unwritten expectations, or maybe unwritten rules. No, sorry, not unwritten expectations, but unwritten rules. Like you are expected for me, I believe that as friends, like even let's say for example me and Tracy, like what I know is like it is not okay for me to go and start discussing Tracy outside there. Like she doesn't have to be my best friend or anything. You know, the things that are just unwritten rules. And I feel like when you start giving formalities to, it's like, to me, I feel like it gives so much restraint. You know, like I feel like
we are selfish human beings. That's why I don't want to share my best friend with any other person. That's why people get married, they go for contracts. Why? Because you don't want to share a man, right? But when you get married,
that's a different kind of a relationship.
Best friend and marriage, you'll say they're different, but I'm telling you, the same way you relate to a man, going back to the same point, is not the same way you relate with my best friend. I tell her everything. In fact, I can discuss my husband.
Are you trying to tell me that your friendship is deeper than your marriage? Is that what
depends?
You're trying to say?
Yes. It is how you connect with the person.
That's weird. That's crazy.
It's true, Tabi.
No,
it
shouldn't be.
Tabi, you should get a friend.
She has a friend. What she's saying is basically, okay, what for me, what I'm saying is, for her is don't put so much expectations and boundaries in a friendship compared to a love relationship, right? However, when we come to that relationship based on, it's a relationship first. Before I met you, or before I know you can be my friend, we have to have a base. Tumeka chini tukaongelelea wapi, Tabi. Kwanza penye tumepatana, asikuwa ati sasa tumepatana mahali, mimi sijui unapenda nini, mimi juu napenda nini, lakini we are friends. Alafu from there, it has to go deeper.
Oh, that's not Tracy.
It's a love. Oh, you love color purple. Okay.
That's not Tracy. On that note, I think Tabi will one time come to agree when she gets someone to connect with. I think for now tutafute kitu cha kukula. Nimetengeneza kitu pale jikoni dada zangu. Maana mama anapiga kizungu kingi. Hauwezi elewana. Si ndio? Tutafute tonge la kuingiza kwenye mwili. Sawa.
Welcome back to our episode that we're talking about if disloyalty happens in a relationship, do you stay or leave? So Ilia, umetuleta jikoni.
Karibuni sana jikoni. Ningependa niwafunze nini tunapika. But kwanza, kila Mswahili ana kibwebwe chake. Mambo ni mengi, mapochopocho yapo kwenye meza. Sawa.
Okay.
So Tracy, ukiendelea kutuambia about disloyalty, what did you mean?
You see, disloyalty happens to different relationship, lakini mostly tulikuwa tunaongea juu ya friendship. Waelewa, best friends. If your best friends betrays you basically, will you stay or leave? Kama wewe Ilia, haswa utaketi ama utaenda?
Tabi, what do you have to say?
Okay, mimi nilisema kwanza, okay, I think we already looked into that topic and it was like
mama utaketi ama unaenda, mambo ni mawili, chagua.
Okay, no, I'm saying we already looked into that and I believe that we broadly discussed, when it, friendships and all. But for me, I believe that disloyalty is not like blanket. There's so many ways in which people can be disloyal to you, and it also depends on which areas are your deal breakers. Because whatever is my deal breaker is not your deal breaker.
Usijali mama, wacha nikuonyeshe. Mzee halindwi sana sijui na disloyalty sijui nini, wacha nionyeshe jinsi ya kupika. Always to a man's heart is what?
Through the stomach.
Sasa
basi mandada endelea, basi watupikia nini, watuandalia nini na mwanzo ni nini?
Sawa. Haya ni mafuta. Hiki ni kitunguu saumu. Sawa. Hii ni tangawizi. Mnaona hii ni chumvi kiungo muhimu dada zangu mkenda mkafurusha uko mbele mje mwampu ati sijui nini, Tabi na kizungu chake kingi. Hizi by the hizi ni ninio bizari nyembamba. We call it cumin kwa Kizungu.
Okay. Ati bizari nini?
Bizari nyembamba. Tabi bibie. Unataka kwenda si ndio Wenda wapi dada?
Mimi sasa kwa friendship sasa friendships tunaachana kama ume step on my boundaries then tunaachana tu unajua. Lakini mambo mengine pengine kama ni mapenzi ama ni nini kama ni marriage then that one we can discuss.
Sasa tuongelee hayo mapenzi na marriage.
Kwa
mambo yakifika.
Kwa marriage.
Mambo yakifika pengine
what is disloyalty to you from the husband or the love aspect that Tabby will make it? Is it physical affair? Is it emotional affair?
Is it money?
Is it financial, constraints? Is it the core values? What you have put in that marriage? What will make you like,
so
you know what, I'm leaving?
For me, sexual, like I'm very sensitive when it comes to sexual disloyalty. Like when a man cheats for me, it's not really more about money, emotional, emotional. Me, my man is free and as I discuss issues zenye nataka na mabeshte zake, marafiki, wasichana, wanaume, mamake, dadake.
Mwanaume huyo hayupo. Dada, mwanaume huyo
anaweza kuwa
mzae wewe.
Husband anaweza kuwa na
hiyo ni kwake. Hiyo ni kwake. Hiyo ni kwake.
Lakini ni sawa. Hiyo ni kwake. Mimi sijakataa. Let me just give you the reality of the life. Sawa. Acha na delusion ya sijui man cheats. Mama, unaenda wapi? Mitoto ushaza mitatu. Tumbo nalo lishamwaika, titi lishaanguka, unaenda wapi? Unaenda kwa nani? Soko chafu sahi dada. Unanielewa? Keti hapo ukitafuta jambo la kufanya.
Ile lakini mimi si agree na wewe. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu pia waelewa, if you believe that I am loyal to you, you should also be loyal to me.
Which human being is loyal to anyone? Wewe babu yako utanikuuliza babu yako hujasikia kama kuna mtu mahali.
Hiyo ilikuwa time zao. Sawa. Hiyo ilikuwa time zao.
Sasa hapa kipi special about you?
Kipi
kizuri? Ni vizuri sana kwa sababu even in any relationship kuna expectations
exactly.
Unaona? Umwambia mume wako like these are the things that I'm expecting from you.
Yes.
You see as my husband. But now unapata mume amefanya go against whatever you had discussed.
Exactly.
Like you're supposed to sit him down and discuss these things.
Ngoja niwaambie.
No, sometimes it can, maybe it may happen siku moja, pengine unaweza msamehea, lakini kama is something that is perpetual,
it is recurrent.
Utamwandoa kule kwetu tunasema ni didi. Kitunguu saumu, tangawizi. Unanielewa? Utamwandoa ndivyo wacha kitunguu saumu, tangawizi, wacha kitunguu maji.
Haya basi.
Njoni waonyeshe
ile amesema yeye ataketi mwanaume akidanga. Waite hivyo akidanga.
Ngoja niwaambie.
Let me tell you guys,
these are my
physical cheat. For me, I feel like that is here or there.
And for me, it's not like just cheating once, Tracy.
Yeah, it's recurrent. I understand.
I believe that a man can cheat by mistake.
By mistake. Karibuni kwa kina ndoa dada yangu. By mistake,
This is my opinion. I believe someone can cheat by mistake. Or someone can fall into temptation. So akikuja once and I explain himself, which I'm not saying that it's okay for someone to cheat. But I'm saying
before manage your train of thought yako. Wewe pia uko na hiyo grace period hata wewe unaweza cheat by mistake.
Ngoja niulize swali moja.
You grace to when you cheat by mistake.
Nataka kuuliza.
I'm expecting you to say the same grace.
Nataka kuuliza swali moja. Nani aliwaambia msicheat?
Hapana mwanadada mimi it's
nani aliwaambia? So
no,
if you decide to have a personal value, that's mimi sitaki kucheat. Keti hivyo yule akidecide kucheat, decide na his personal values. Sawa.
It's unwritten rule in a relationship. Every relationship must be loyal. Every relationship you have to
Pia Juda alimsalitie Yesu mko. Njoni tuweke kitunguu tomo. Njoni tuweke kitunguu tomo.
Mwanzo hujatuambia tupikia nini kwanza? Ulianza tu kutuambia
Simtulie jamani mambo taratibu huku kwetu. Pole tuwaambie tuwapikia nini lakini jueni viungo ni gani. Kama vile nyinyi kizungu kingi mlichonacho. Ndio maana ndoa zitawashinda. Sikizeni ngoja niwaambie wacha leo niwe kumbi wenu. Ndoa hazitaki vierere na vizungu vingi. Pole zitacho kama viungo. Unaona kitunguu changu kinaiva.
Acha nikwambie ile addition huwezi kuja kutongelesha hivyo tafadhali. atakubaliana kabisa.
Jua ni hili nawangoja.
Wewe Ilia, umesema wewe utakaa tu. Hakuna kitu ambacho
mimi nakuuliza swali. Ngoja ni nione.
Wako there's nothing that can make you, want to come out of your relationship.
Of course I have deal breakers, unanielewa? Mimi kitu kimoja, mwanamume akitaka kwenda kucheat, mwacha aende. Hainihusu mimi. Kenye mtu ameamua kufanya na mwili wake. Ngoja, mtu yoyote atakayeamua kufanya chochote na mwili wake atafanya. Utamlinda kwa miaka mingapi? Na huyo ni mwanamume. Nyinyi mmejiona baada ya miaka 20, miaka 30, miaka mingapi? Mimi ni hivi. Mimi mambo yangu matatu. Pesa tuliyojenga sote niachie. Upo, when it comes to money, it is where now it's either we leave it or you let it stay, okay? My money is my money and your money is our money. Unanielewa? Now that is the deal breaker for me. Any other thing, it's noise. Sawa. Akitaka kuleta mke wa pili, watatu, wanne, muhimu na hiyo hela. Awe na hiyo hela. Ya kuwa ya mimi niko pale aliponipata anipandishe juu. Lakini chengine hapo zaidi hapo dada zanguni. He will not cheat. He's not nini porojo dada zanguni. So mkitaka kuingia kwa ndoa, jueni hapo.
Lakini si kila mwanamume ambaye anacheat.
Sio kila mwanamume atacheat, si ndio? Ina depend ni wakati gani umepatana. Mapenzi matamu yakiwa mwanzo.
Anyway, ile ukiangalia there are different types of disloyalty. Tumeongea kuhusu mwanaume kucheat. Kwako wewe it's here or there, that doesn't matter. Watabi amesema hiyo nayo if it is recurrent then that is over for me. Kuna wewe umesema financial. Mimi pesa mwanzo kwanza. Pesa mwanzo. Tumetengeneza pesa, nilikutoa kwa chini nikakweka juu. Alafu amua sasa hiyo pesa nimekuweka nayo juu, kama unataka kuipeleka unataka kuisambaza. Wewe ni mtu wa kusambaza. Hapana, hiyo nayo
unasema hata ukijua mume wako ako na mahusiano mengine kwingine.
It is here or there. It rains everywhere.
Hapana, it rains everywhere. That is disloyal, Tracy. But you want to tell me that if you knew that your husband is cheating, has a relationship somewhere, are you going to just chill and say, okay, this is not about money, so it's okay?
It is not about money.
No, you of course you'll not keep quiet about it. You'll address it, Mazik.
But you see, what you're saying is true. Point. He has made a choice to do this. The first one, it was a mistake. Akasema, I apologize, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. It is okay. And then you accepted. So you have moved on. We have moved on. But it's a recurrent thing. That is a choice that somebody has made. So I mean,
jamani, mapenzi kitunguu saumu na tangawizi. Nifanyeni hapo siku recurrent faith hii.
However,
Join nafundisha kupika dada zangu.
Pia kuna emotional affair. Wale mwanaume anaweza amua ama mwanamke, hata tuseme hivyo. Mwanaume anaweza amua, mimi niko na rafiki. Rafiki namwambia kila kitu. Kwa sababu kwake si shida.
Shida hiyo
kwangu ni shida.
Hakuna shida, si ndio?
Kwangu ni shida kwa sababu why am I not your confidant? Why are you telling somebody else your issues?
Their best friend.
Let me tell you.
You also have a best friend that
your husband has a clan. You also need a clan.
Yeah.
In marriage, you need a system. Your friend is your system.
Unanielewa? To be my husband.
And she will know everything in that
my
marriage.
Husband needs to know everything.
Which is what?
When he sits down and talk, nimwambie ile leo amenikasirisha, amefanya 1 2 3 and 4. Anasikiza.
Kuna kile kinyangalika konacho kule kwenye ujuangi. Hicho nitaambiwa kila. Ukikuja kukiona kitakwambia nitayanyele mpaka ukuchini.
Lakini huyo sasa sio ni disloyalty. Because it's emotional. We are sharing our issues outside there. Why are you sharing our issues outside there?
That's why she's my best friend.
No, why are you not being my friend at all?
So what do you want as a husband?
I want my husband to be my confidant.
Which husbands do you have? In Kenya.
Whoever God will bless me with to be my confidant.
Kenya husbands are different, my dear.
Tafadhali.
Take a leap of faith.
Try Nigerian husbands. You can try Nigeria, my sister. Maybe there you are there.
No, hapana. Imagine hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Mimi nasema tu sasa hivi.
Mimi nimeshawaambia.
Sawa. Disloyalty kwako ni pesa. Disloyalty kwako ni mwanaume kucheat physical.
Umesema disloyalty kwako ni
me, it is emotional. It is more about friendship. When somebody is not confident, pesa ni sawa. Na pia ingine
okay, Tracy.
Mimi, if you're not my confidant, if you're not my friend, if you're sharing our issues, sijui apeleka sijui huko. Sasa ile unakuja rafiki anakwambia, yeah, I've heard so much about you. What have you had? What have you had?
So
what have you told your friend? What have you said to your friend about me?
I have one question. So in this institution called vitungu viko sawa, vinaendelea vizuri. Kwa hivyo unasema hii institution ya marriage kenye mnataka, mimi mdada.
Wewe mdada.
Nisikue na shoga yangu kando.
Hapana, sisema hivyo. Waelewa, lakini partner wako, wewe mwanadada, uko na bwana, si ndio?
Kwa hiyo
huyo bwana yako anafaa kujua Ilia anakwanga hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi.
Huyo Ilia
ako na rafiki, sawa? Lakini mimi pia ni rafiki yake.
Ni sawa. Kabla tuoane alikuwa rafiki yangu, sio? Masiano alianza wapi?
Kuna mahali mnafikanga inakosa kwa rafiki na kwa tu.
Ni hapa tukifika dadangu, lakini tulianza kukua marafiki.
Basi inamaanisha wewe hiyo rafiki umepeleka kwingine.
Sikiza.
Waelewa.
Mimi shoga yangu nitamueleza kenye nataka kumwambia kuhusu mume wangu, maana siwezi mueleza mume wangu. Mwanaume bwana huwezi waambia maneno mengine.
Kwa hiyo yote basi tupike.
Lakini acha niseme hivi Tracy, ile kitu ambacho najua, like I believe that even in a relationship, even your best friend cannot be everything to you.
I agree.
And that's why even a husband, I cannot expect my husband to be everything to me. You know,
and it's not about that.
Kuna mambo mengine pengine yamefanyika katika ndoa, and I just need a release.
Why is your husband jealous? Why is he jealous because of your best friend?
No, it is hard.
You understand?
That's a problem with the husband.
What I'm saying is basically it's not 100%. You're not 100% to me, but you are my confidant. Do you understand that bit? My confidant, I'm able to talk to you about anything and everything. It doesn't mean that it's 100% that I will tell you,
the fact
from A to Z. I will tell you A to N to J to K. You understand that? So I cannot be that. I don't know shit. I don't know things about you. I don't know things about you, Tabby. And yet your best friend knows everything about you.
That's a problem.
Mimi wacha niolewe. Tulieni. Dada zangu ni kizungu kingi mtaelewana. Sasa sikizeni, mimi ninaelewa hivi. Ukiwa na dada yako, ufai kuambia mambo mengi kuhusu mume wako, si ndio mume wako naye asijue mambo mengi kuhusu dada yako, si ndio? Inamaanisha mambo mengi hakuna kuambilizana, sio? Katika safari yetu ya ndoa tuwe marafiki kwa mabwana zetu, si ndio hivyo? Sawa. Kama vile nikiwaleta katika viungo vetu vya pilau, nataka muone jinsi ya kuunga ndoa dada zangu. Kizungu kingi
hiyo pilau
akiwapeleki kokote.
Sasa nataka
Tabi, tupatie tangawizi tuje tuweke ndani.
Tangawizi
Tushaeka tangawizi. Nipatie bizari nyembamba.
Bilari. Yes.
Bizari nyembamba dada. Bizari. Huyo mume mwenye mnasema.
Kiswahili leo utajua, Mandela utajua Kiswahili. However, based on that, even as you are cooking Ilia, umesema unatupikia, ushasema. Sema tena, unatupikia nini?
Nawapikia pilau dada zangu.
Unapikia pilau. Pilau gani? Unajua ulisema kuna pilau njeri. Kuna pilau ya Mswahili.
Nawapikia pilau ya nyama, wala sio pilau bubu. Pilau ya nyama. Pilau ya nyama ina nyama ndani na viungo vyake vya Kiswahili. Ile pilau zenye napikanga huko kwenye ziko kala red, sijui yellow, sijui purple, sijui kala gani. Jamani, ziacheni pilau za njeri hizo. Ziricheni. Ndio niwafiche kupika pilau.
Lakini hiyo ukisema pilau ni tunapika ni purple, kwani pilau inafaa kiti kala gani?
Hujaona pilau na vitunguu vya ile
gani?
Hujaona pilau na vitunguu vya ilea? Si uko Makonyi, unajua nyinyi kwenyu wapi? Njoni tuwafunde.
Lakini leo utatuongelesha hivi tafadhali, hata kama wewe ndo una bwana unampikia, utatuongelesha hivi tafadhali.
Si lazima una mume ndo upike.
Lakini sasa wasema pilau nje.
Mimi naambia mshaona pilau ya vitunguu.
Tofauti ni nyama.
Tofauti ni utamu dada.
Guys, that's all we had today on the show, disloyalty in relationships. But we are saying the decision to stay or leave a relationship is a personal choice, and you're saying choose your peace. And don't forget to leave us a comment on the comment section telling us what you think about relationships, disloyalty. Would you stay? Would you leave? And what are your deal breakers? Also follow us on our social media platforms at Awatalitha, at Tracy Omaila, at TNT Show, and at
Ilia Kanisa. Thank you too. Karibuni sana sisi Waswahili kule kwetu wali twala na mkono.
Sisi Waswahili kwa sababu tunakula na kijiko basi.